Let's take a look at this little turkey trot from Bill O'Reilly. Here it is. Newt Gingrich speaking.
Look, I think there is a gay and secular fascism in this country that wants to impose its will on the rest of us, is prepared to use violence, to use harassment. I think it is prepared to use the government if it can get control of it. I think that it is a very dangerous threat to anybody who believes in traditional religion.
You know, there's a man who, if he had his finger on the apocalypse button, would push it. That's Newt Gingrich. What do you make of that, Dominic? He wants to claim that the people interested in gay equality on marriage and other issues are fascists and they're violent. What do you make of that?
Well, I think, Chris, the bottom line is many Americans would disagree, respectfully disagree with the former speaker. He's been known over the years to say some things that are out there, and I simply think this is one where the country perhaps would believe we should just move on from. There's not much to be gained from really discussing it.
I think there's something smart here. I think he's smart like a fox, crazy like a fox, Chris. I think he's out there in a very sort of glunkish way going for that hard right vote, that hard cultural vote that's angry, that likes Sarah Palin, that thought she was abused, that's really in an angry mood right now. They don't like Barack. They don't like the Democrats being in the White House. And he's out there banging on the pipes.
But, Chris, I hate to say it, 14 days after the last presidential election. But, look, when I first read it, the first thing I thought of was, this is about 2012. Newt Gingrich has made no secret of the fact he is interested in national office. Remember, he briefly sort of semi-entered the race and then got out when there were some questions about his affiliations with a group that he maintained. So I think this is almost entirely about 2012. He looks at the primary field. He knows that social conservatives, especially in Iowa, are the ones who wind up deciding this thing. And did he say it in exactly the right words? He may have gone even more over the top than he intended.
No,
but remember, the intent
I have a theory. He's fighting for the outside rail. He's fighting for the outside rail, not the inside rail.
Right.
He wants to be the most extreme, the one that's willing to say the politically unacceptable. And because there's politics to be won there. If you're the most right-wing candidate for president, Chris Cillizza, you've got a chunk of votes right there.
You have to be seen as credible. Now, he is the former Speaker of the House. That will give him some instant credibility there. But I do think you're right in the main, which is this is about 2012, it seems to me, and trying to make sure social conservatives know he's one of them.
Yeah, I think in the time of nice and the time of unity that Barack Obama is teaching us all, including me, about unity, that it hurts sometimes, but he's for unity. This guy's still for mean, and mean still sells to some people.